Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about I would speak to her manager so they could review the camera. Doordash driver confronts lying customer while she's working at TJ Maxx. While on one hand, I do not under any circumstances condone the exposure of customers on these platforms, especially if they're the ones doing the wrongdoing. You should really take it up with the platform. But when these videos do pop up, there is nothing quite as satisfying as watching somebody get called out like this and winning. So with that said, I want to go over everything that is being said in this article, how it actually is for Doordash, UberEats, and Grubhub drivers and customers on these corresponding platforms and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. Customers of the food delivery service DoorDash have long shared their mentions of getting their money's worth out of the service, especially if they were dissatisfied with their order. Whether it is cold food, food that had been eaten, or simply missing, customers have requested refunds for just about every reason under the sun, sometimes even no reason at all. And a lot of the cases in which are shared on social media exposed for being fictional in a lot of ways, and unfortunately, we're the ones who are still on the receiving end of it, which is why there needs to be drivers who actually call out this behavior to begin with. There's another side to the matter of the refund through the delivery service. Issues with orders count against delivery runners when customers falsely report that they did not receive their order, and some runners have confronted customers after fulfilling successful deliveries. Exactly. It's one thing if you actually have an issue with a driver, which is not as often as people want you to believe it is, or as often as mass media would like to get you to view their content as such. In a lot of cases, those factually inaccurate refund accusations are put on the driver. And it sucks because we're on the receiving end of it for the most part. One such DoorDash delivery driver says she completed a delivery only to learn from the app that the customer claimed to have not received it. She says the false claim resulted in a contract violation, and she shared her interaction with the customer who works at TJ Maxx. Okay, before we keep going, I do want to be clear, I don't really condone the prospect of confronting the customer directly, although it is true that a lot of the customers who do pull this crap should really be on the receiving end of it. You as a contractor don't want to get deactivated for this. In my opinion, you should just take it up with the company, make sure the violation is removed, and take it from there. In the video, TikTok user Melted Soup records herself asking the employee why DoorDash was told that her order was not delivered. I'm going to leave her TikTok as well as her profile in the description so you can develop your own opinions on the subject.
Hello, I delivered food to you earlier and you said that you didn't get it, and now I have a contract violation.
Oh, I don't know. My friend, because my name is Jalea, and my friend, she ordered it for me. So I'm not too sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could call my friend because that is weird.
So you're going to try blaming your friend, someone who says they ordered it for you, because you don't want to be confronted on the subject, trying to play that elusive role. You know who pulls that crap? Corporate offices. They say, oh, this came from upper management. Which one? Tell me exactly who so I could talk to them. Oh, you're lying? You always have lied? You always will lie? That's what I thought.
You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you.
Not listening. Not listening.
You're a liar. And a thief. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could call my friend because that is weird.
Okay, so confirming that you did get it though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I did, my friend, I called my friend, ordered it for me. But I don't know, she might have refunded it or something. Insane. But I could call her, I don't know.
How about you do that right now in front of us so that way we know for sure that's what you tried to do? Oh, because it really was you? Because you're trying to blame other people? Because you don't want to be put on TikTok and be exposed for the crappy behavior you did? I thought so. Many viewers suggested that the friend friend who refunded her was actually the store employee based on her mannerisms. That's what I'm saying! Like, why are you trying to blame your friend? Oh, you mean my friend, my left hand or my right hand or whatever you use to type on your phone? That's your friend? I love how people try to put it past us like we don't see through your nonsense. As a mom, that is 100% the face my kids make when they are lying, one commenter wrote. I would actually love to see, like, if you saw this person behind bars, like, because this is theft. This is legitimate theft. If they were behind bars and their parents were to go up to them and they would explain the situation, what would they say? Would they say anything? Would they leave them there? Or would they be like the kind of parent that blames the teacher for their kid not learning? I don't know. I feel like it depends on how these people are raised, because some part of me says this generation or these upcoming generations just aren't being raised right. My friend. I know my friend. I could call my friend because my friend, another said.
Yeah, you know, my friend. The friend that lives in the house on the road near the building on the thing and
Stop while you're behind, Tootsie Pop. My friend is her, a further user commented. I would be like, can you please look at the camera and say you indeed received the food? Ooh, imagine if the management team actually backed them up like that. That being said, though, I know that law enforcement would actually need to get involved for that. Like, when my car actually got stolen, they wouldn't just provide me the video footage. They needed a cop to be there to actually ask for it. So, and I think the manager would actually take the side of the employee in this case. Others suggested that the delivery driver alert the workers, TJ Maxx manager, to corroborate that she received a delivery. I would speak to her manager so they can review the camera, one viewer suggested. Like I said, if you're gonna do that, I think you need law enforcement to back you up there. Because a lot of the time, a police officer needs to actually ask for that. And when my car was stolen, Broward County sheriffs were there, and for some reason they wouldn't release the video footage to them. So I don't know about that. I don't know if that would actually work. And if you didn't hear about the situation where my car got stolen, I actually made a video all about that, because why not turn it into content? I will leave that video in the description. Feel free to check that out. Good for you for going back and talking with her, one viewer wrote. Confirm that she got it and report her. Yeah, I would absolutely do that. I know that DoorDash is probably gonna keep the violation there unless you make a big stink about it, but DoorDash also doesn't like to lose money either, so that could probably get this chick's account deactivated. Bravo for being nervous and still standing up for yourself, another shared. Like I said, I don't typically condone the prospect of standing up for yourself to the customer directly and standing up to the company specifically, but that's an important thing to do, especially in terms of building boundaries, is to build that tolerance for yourself. I used to have the worst boundary enforcement in the world. And then I had to basically learn how to best arm myself to not have my boundaries crossed. That's a skill you need to learn if you don't know how to do that already. I feel like not enough people appreciate the work that takes. So good for you for standing up for yourself in that way. I had to confront someone a few weeks ago, a third claimed. I know that took a lot of courage. Good for you. It does take a lot more courage to actually stand up for yourself in that way. This is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. On one hand, I can't say that it makes sense to confront the customer as opposed to going through the company. But on the other hand, I'm glad that it helped you move forward in building that skill set of enforcing your boundaries and standing up for yourself. Was it right? Not necessarily. Did it work out in your favor? I hope so. I hope you got that contract violation removed. I don't know how this ended up turning out for you, but honestly, it looks like you got everything that you need to get out of it. And customers like this shouldn't be on the platform to begin with, whether it's your friend or you as a person. They shouldn't be pulling this crap. Period. Now, again, TJ Maxx manager probably isn't going to help you because you need a police officer there. And even still, it's probably not going to work out the way you think it's going to. But either way, I'm glad that things turned out okay for you. That's what really matters at the end of the day. You doing what's best for yourself. You are in business for yourself. You need to be able to fight for yourself. No one's going to look out for your financial stability better than you are. And I know I say this in almost every video, but this is why you diversify your gig portfolio and make sure you develop an exit strategy from the gig economy as a whole, because customers like this are not people you want to work with. And that way, you're always making the most amount of money in the least amount of time in the safest possible way, without feeling as if one person like this can just get you deactivated or get you a contract violation for less than no reason. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.